life was not great. I was struggling really, really badly with a particularly horrible breakup. So it wasn't going very well at all. Mainly did the course because you asked me to, but it was something I was really interested in, and I'm very glad that I did it because it helped, a lot.
And when you did it, like, what were some of the things that you learned or went through?
I think one of the main things I learned doing the course is that a lot of the things I blamed on the other person, whereas a lot of it came down to what I could have done differently. And in doing so, it enabled me to see that what I can do differently in future as well, that everything is a product of what I put into it, basically.
And what were, like, you worked with someone else on the program as well. Like, did you have any insight or breakthroughs in working with her or supporting her or back and forth or anything like that?
Yeah, I actually think working with my divorce angel was a really, really great experience, because at the time I thought what I was going through was the worst thing in the entire world. And then getting to hear her story as well made me realize that A, I wasn't alone in what I was going through, but also B, that some experiences were a lot worse than what I was going through. So it kind of put things into perspective a lot.
And when you were doing the program, what was the bits that you enjoyed the most? Were there any parts that were like fun or?
Although it might not have seemed that fun, I really, really liked the release kind of anger day where I got to beat the crap out of a thing of ice. It wasn't meant to be like fun. It was really angry and stuff, but it was really good. Made me feel awesome.
What was like the scariest bit, or the bit that was the hardest?
I think writing down my relationship story and having to read it out, because that was kind of the writing it down part was the worst. I think just having to relive everything was particularly difficult.
And is there anything you think we can improve in the program next time?
No, not really. I think actually everything that you guys did was perfect for me. It really, everything could be done at your own pace. And I mean, I couldn't find any faults with it whatsoever.
And if someone was like terrified or shitting themselves, for doing it, is there anything you would say to them? Mainly just, I think the most important thing is to just get started. And then once you get started, you kind of fall into it. Make sure you make time for it. And don't forget to concentrate on yourself while you're doing it. Don't make it a byline to what you're doing, because you need to actually focus on it for it to work properly. And any final kind of words? If you want to, maybe if someone's just unsure, terrified, they don't think it's going to work for them. I mean, do you have any opinions about different people doing the program, some not working for them, some working for others?
Well, I think particularly with me, like I was very against starting it in the first place, like just not particularly this course, but just with my personality. I'm not much of a course taker kind of person to get over things. So I don't know, I would just say you're never going to know if it's going to work if you don't try. And really, if you put the right amount of effort and do what you're supposed to do and concentrate on doing what they tell you to, then it works. It really works.
And how do you feel about your ex now?
It's fine. She's just there now. She's not like a major part like of my everyday thoughts as she was. I don't wake up thinking about it anymore. It's not something that like tears me apart. Like obviously there's moments when I think of her, but now it's more just kind of in passing when something reminds me about it. It's not a really horrible topic to think of anymore.